Mr. Wong here. Today is another beautiful day. The day we're gonna start a little bit of waking the inner warrior into you onto the Wing Chun training side. So today training throughout all this 30 lesson I'm gonna provide here for you to get you started off. It's gonna be for each of the lesson built on each one. Okay, today lesson is gonna basic stand onto the Wing Chun side, so you can get in a bit idea on this. When you're watching through this and learn with me, you follow along with me. I will guide you along each one so you can get used the idea of it, and then we can work. Now, some of you want to follow and want to learn and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you're whacking the subscribe button and watching through the end so I will tell you what the next lesson will be. Let's begin. So, before we're going to start to doing them, the basic movement and learn to understand about what the Wing Chun is. All the information, I will put a little bit information on the description so you can read about it. And also, I read the book about it as well so you can read more about it. So today, we're going to talk about stand. Onto the Wing Chun one, we're going to cover basic today, 3 stand, okay? The first one we're going to talk to you about is a goat stand. The basic movement like this, goat stand. Then second movement we're going to talk to you about horse stand, and then another one is going to talk to you about 70-30 stand. Okay, very basic movement of it. Before we're going to start, let's do it together. So if you're ready, let's warm your hip up a bit first, so you're going to get a little bit warm up a little bit while you do it with me. Won't take very long what you practice with this movement and you get used to waking the inner warrior in you so you can become more stronger. Hand into your hip, nicely swing out to the right, this side, onto the left and round. Okay, left side turn. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now go to this right side, just nicely hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, some basic movement of that. Then we come to the knee. Nicely keep your hand to your knee here. Just a little bit turning your knee. Go to the left this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Then go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's it. Basic movement. That just warm your leg up like this, so you can get yourself exciting and ready, so you can ready to practice. To practice, the first go to goat stand on a basic stand. Feet together like this. Open the back leg out and then down like this. So now your leg rooting down, leg grip it in nice and tight like this. Okay, nice and tight. Now this is called a goat stand and also called the arrow stand. Now when you're shooting arrow, okay, that's basically what is it. To strengthen the knee, to helping you, it's just drop it in a little bit down and then rise like up like this. Okay, so we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now when you're doing this, the important thing when you're this side, you got to remember, don't go like this. Back straight in, just drop slightly down and let it dry like this. Okay, exercise your knee to get a lot more stronger as you've been practiced on it. Okay, like this. So when you get into the basic movement like this already, all you got to do is just open the leg out like this and sit down here to make you get into horse stand. Horse stand is using a lot of pole onto the pole training, grappling, all this movement you're gonna do. You use a lot of horse stand to get your leg nice and strong. So on horse stand like this, we're gonna stay here to 10. I'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So you feel a little bit nicely tender. Spin your feet here and then come in like this, called 70-30. 70 weight here, 30 weight here. 70-30, like when you do the hand. nicely on this side like this, and then you change and you turn on this side, 70-30, okay? So on a basic movement. When you stand there, try it again. Stay there, count to 10 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that done, then you bring yourself back into here again. Then the cycle continue, like the Tai Chi training. The cycle continue. So you go 1, 2, and 3. So we just do short 3 to get the idea. Hold stand. 1, 2, and 3. Bring the feet in. 1, 2, and 3. Turn this way. 1, 2, and 3. Okay? So that's the basic of the movement of this basic stand onto the Wing Chun. When you practice, you get used to your leg. When your leg stronger, as you see when I'm doing all the movement application, it's all required onto your leg. If your leg strong and you're able to move, everything else you're doing, it become a lot more easier. If it's not, then it can be a problem for you because you cannot get the foundation good. It's a problem. So well, you get used to it. What this normally do is learn to drop somebody down the ground. Drop them down, and then you can able to do the movement like this. Bam, 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 turn, bam, 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 turn, bam, 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 turn, bam, bam, bam. While you're down like this, you don't lean forward, so you're not going to get injured. You're ground, wah, 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 when you're down the ground, yeah? Bam, bam, bam. So in this movement, you're grappling, turning, twisting, control all the movement. So that become a lot more easy for you to manage. Yeah, when you done that, then you turn it here. You're making the move, stepping, attacking. So on here, when you do 70-30, it's easy to do step, kick onto the movement. Okay, so your hand is in places when you do them. This is why the footwork is important, to make sure your footwork is in the right place. If your footwork is nice and strong, and nice, easy like this, it's so much easier for you to move. As you go forward, if you want to go down, you're already in line. So you don't over lean. So that way you got a lot more control over it. But if your leg not strong enough, when you're going down, it's easy for you to get injured and start to hurt yourself. And that become the problem, okay? So let's recap this lesson so you can get an idea. So recap them easy for you to learn. Fit together like this. 1, 2, 3. Then you leg out like that. Drop it down. 1, up, 2, up, 3. Like that, okay? Open the leg, hold stand. Hold stand is important to make sure your back is straight on the hold stand, okay? You see a lot of movement we're doing, using that a lot to overcome many different problems in the combat side. Hold stand. Then when you finish, bring back to 70-30 here. Then turn this side, okay? So become a lot more easier for you when you start to work. But the important thing is, when you get there, when you do the stepping, you move it, okay? You're stepping. You get used to movement of the stepping, learning, understand the line easier, move forward, move this way. So when the footwork into it, as you go through, now become a lot more easier for you to learn and use each of the movement. And then you add them in together, then you can make all your movement of the Wing Chun functional, okay? Any question and stuff like that, comment below here. If you want to ask me anything, asking me, and then I will be here to helping you throughout this 30 lesson I provide for you, so you can learn to understand each one built on top of each other. That way you got a rough idea what the Wing Chun training is all about, okay? Comment below here if you need any more question. Otherwise, keep practice, and I will see you on the next lesson to awaken the inner warrior in you so you can be ready and exciting for this year. Ma Song here, out!